Hey you guys, I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I wanted to pop in and kind of just share with you a quick little haul. Well, actually it's not super quick. It's kind of stuff I've picked up over about the past 2 to 3 weeks. Again, I tend not to buy a lot of stuff at once. I tend to pick up like 2 things here, 3 things there. So some of this I have been using for about a week or so. Some of this is like brand new and still in the Ulta bag. Everything that I got though is either skincare or makeup, and it's all drugstore, which is absolutely awesome because I love drugstore products and they have been coming out with some amazing ones lately that I'm super excited to try. I will let you know where I got everything just because it's kind of from random places. Everything's either from Ulta, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target. So Ulta, CVS, Rite Aid, and Target. Okay. Oh my gosh, it has been a morning. I'm exhausted. Yay, coffee. I could not do my life with that coffee. It is crazy hot out today. It's gonna be like 90 degrees. I'm like, it's September, can we be done? Let me start with the stuff from Rite Aid. Okay, so I was in Rite Aid the other day and I was like, okay, they have fall nail stuff. And my nails have not been done in weeks because I just have not had the time. So I looked and saw that they had some new fall stuff. So first up is this. Look at this color, you guys. This is beautiful. This is an Essie shade and it's called On the Bright Cider. This is just the prettiest color. It's an apple cider color is what it's supposed to be, but seriously, this looks like straight up peanut butter. It's like that gorgeous creamy peanut butter color. I freaking love it. I love that shade. I've actually been looking for like this exact color for years. So when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's coming home with me. Thank you. And then I saw that Kiss came out with a bunch of limited edition stuff for Halloween. Some of the stuff that they had was stuff from previous years or kits that I already had, so I didn't pick those up. But I did get this. This is their Gel Fantasy nails. Look at those. They're pretty, like, maroony colored nails with the gold accents and then the glitter. Really, really cute. Now, what I don't like about these is, well, these are glue-on nails and I do glue them on. They're sized differently than the regular Impress ones are. These are sized a lot larger, so I can only get one set out of every package. So they're a little expensive, considering you should be able to get realistically 2 sets out of 28 nails. But I can only get one because some of these nails are like huge at the base. All right, and the other thing I found were these. I'm not sure if these are similar to the nail dress that they used to have that I really didn't like because they're very sticker-like. But I figured I would give them a shot. These are their Mani Pop, and they're just basically little nail stickers. So I don't know if I'll like these or not. They're really inexpensive, so I grabbed 2 of them. You have like the more glam spider ones, and then you have like the cutesy Halloween ones. So that's what I found at Rite Aid. Moving on to CVS. This is the only thing I grabbed from CVS, but I've been dying to freaking try this. This is a K-Beauty brand. This is by Vanilla Co. This is their Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. I got the original because I have been like freaking dying. I've been wanting to try this for like a year, but every time I went to order it online, the only place I could find it was Amazon, and 9 times out of 10, one of the reviews would say that it wasn't legit, like it was a fake. So I bought this at CVS, and it even has this little nifty thing on the back that you can like slide a card in to make sure that it's legitimate. It's really interesting tech that they put just on a product. But this is apparently one of the best sold makeup removers like ever. And you know how I've been talking about forever, they need to have a little thing that sits in the top of the package that holds the little spatula. Yeah, this holds the little spatula thingy. And yes, it looks gross, but it looks gross because I have been using this a lot. And oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff is incredible. It is so, so good. Yes, it will make your eyes blurry if you get it in your eyes. It is an oil. However, this will remove everything. This is better, in my opinion, than the Japanese cleansing oil that I've been using for a very long time. This is so, so, so good. This will get off everything. Even stuff that isn't normally taken off easily by oils will come off with this. Holy grail product. I love this so, so much. If you're looking for a good cleansing balm, I would highly recommend this. I know you can buy it online. I bought mine at CVS, of course, but mine was, I think, like $17, which is right around the same price they have it everywhere else. So that is not bad at all. And I know they make a bunch of different versions, but I just got the original pink one. So the other day, a couple weeks ago, me and my husband decided, okay, we're going to run down to Columbus for the day just to get Korean food, because there's a restaurant in Columbus that is absolutely amazing. They have the best Korean food that I have had in the entire state. And we decided we wanted to run down there. It's like a 2-hour drive, 2.5 hours just for lunch, like literally. But I was like, I didn't put on any makeup this morning and I'm feeling a little rough. Just let me run to Target real quick and grab some makeup. So I walked in and they had new stuff, of course. So first up, look what's finally in store. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This was finally in store, and yes, it's good. I really freaking like it. If you guys would like, I can do a video on this. I am a huge fan of it. I think it's fantastic. It's beautiful. I love a pore-filling primer that does not make my skin overly matte. And this has the glow. It's gorgeous. The other thing I got, maybe one of my new favorite foundations. I may have to do a video trying this on for you guys and showing it to you. Now, it is not full coverage. It's not even medium coverage. This is not something that is normally in my wheelhouse. This is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. I got this shade True Beige Buff to kind of go with my tan a little bit. Now, I will say, it may be breaking me out, I'm not sure. There's a chance that the breakouts I've had here are tied to this. I'm not sure though. So I'm giving my skin a few days rest off of wearing this. I'm going to try this again and see if this is what's causing the breakouts or not. Because if it is, I'm probably going to cry, because this and this paired together, stunning skin. Absolutely stunning. Obviously, you can see like flaws, but like you want to talk about a no makeup base, this is perfect for that. It looks fantastic. The other thing I grabbed, I'm not wearing this today. I'm not wearing any of the new stuff today. But this is the NYX Fill and Fluff. This is their new brow pencil. This is very, very similar in shape to the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. However, the formula is completely different. Goof Proof is very, very dry, which can be a good thing depending on what you like. Fill and Fluff is very, very waxy. Like, it looks weird when it goes on. So here's what it looks like. Mine probably has eyebrow hair in it. I apologize, because ew. But that's what it looks like. It has that triangular tip. And then I got mine in the shade Taupe. And you can see it has just a very waxy consistency to it, which if you have very fine brows that like to go everywhere like mine do, that is amazing. Now, I will say that when you first put it on though, it looks weird. Like you put on your eyebrows and it looks all clumpy and funky and streaky and weird. That's because the magic is in this little tiny brush that my camera wants to focus on. You do, I promise. There we go. It's in this little brush. This is like a little tiny baby Artiste brush This is not like normal spoolie. It's a super, super dense, fine brush. We're all gonna ignore my cuticles right now. I need to do my nails. But that little brush smooths out all the wax. It blends everything together and your brows look freaking amazing. I would highly, highly recommend this. I need to do like a get ready with me soon with all these products because they're excellent. And then while I was in there, I know this isn't super new, but I saw this palette. It's the NYX Mystic Petals palette. This is really pretty. It's by no means a standalone palette, but it just has this really pretty like berry and like peacock blue tones to it that are really, really nice. These are really pretty. I like wearing this one like all on the lid because it's just a very soft berry tone. And then this shade's really pretty, and then this shade's really pretty. I haven't played with a whole palette yet. As you can see, it's still pretty untouched. Like there's only a few shades I've used yet, but it's really, really nice. Of course, it's a drugstore palette, and NYX's palettes haven't been impressing me quite as much as they used to, but honestly, this is a very solid palette for how much it costs. Alright guys, now let's move on to what I got at Ulta. The skincare stuff I actually probably got like 3 weeks ago, and that's because my Ulta finally started carrying The Ordinary. I have been dying to try products from The Ordinary forever. So I picked up 3 products. These are all super cheap. I think the most expensive thing was the oil, and I think that was like $12 or $14. So here's what I got all together. This is the vitamin C suspension, 23% plus hyaluronic acid spheres, 2%. It is water-free, silicone-free. This is a vitamin C, and this is a very strong vitamin C. It is gritty. It will burn the crap out of your skin. You have to be very, very careful with it. I'm actually taking a break from using it right now because of all the breakouts, because you will feel a very strong tingling when you use this unless you mix it with something else. Like if you try this, I would recommend mixing it with something else and trying it like once every other day. It's very, very strong. If you like using vitamin C on your skin, then you'll probably really, really like this. I need to get back to using it. I've just been kind of trying to give my skin a bit of a break. Then I also got their organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I've never used like a straight oil on my face before, and this one I really, really like. Yes, this does smell like you walked into somebody's herb garden. Like it smells a little like a hippie. For lack of a better term, it's very earthy. Like it smells like tea and things like that. It smells off. It's not off, but it smells off. But anyway, I really, really like this oil. Also, I like that it is packaged in a dark glass. Very nice. I freaking love the packaging of this stuff. I love that it looks like apothecary items rather than trying to be like super cutesy. Don't get me wrong, I'm all about the cutesy packaging. The more pink I can get, the better, obviously. But some days you want it to look like, I love this, having the cutesy with the more like sciencey stuff. Like it just makes me happy. And then the last thing I got from The Ordinary is this. This is their Buffet multi-technology peptide serum. This has like 8,000 freaking things in it, and that's why it's called Buffet. Basically, it's supposed to fix like everything. This is supposed to be like the one thing cures all for your skin. So I've been using this like religiously in the mornings. This is the only thing out of the 3 items I've been using every day consistently, and I really, really like it. Like it's so, so good. I will say that I did try just using like the rosehip oil as a moisturizer, and that alone does not do it for my skin. If you have skin that is just dry but not dehydrated, that might work for you, but for me, I need to still continue to layer products because as you can see, the lines on my forehead are more prominent, and that's after a little bit of time just using Buffet, and the rosehip oil as moisturizer. My skin definitely started drying out more, so I do need to add some other moisturizers back in. But anyway, the other day I was looking online and I saw that Jeffree Star's new palette with Morphe was in store at Ulta, and I love Morphe palettes. I think they're amazing, and I love the colors in this one. I think it's beautiful, so I was like, you know, I'll just pop in. I'll see if my Ulta has it. They did. So before I show you the palette real quick, I also grabbed this. This is the Starberry Setting Spray. I've been wanting to try the Morphe Setting Spray forever, and this one smells really good. And if something is pink and it smells really good, I'm honestly more likely to buy it. So I got this. I can't wait to try it. I've heard that the mist is really nice and it's a continuous spray, because we all know I go like crazy with my spray. So hopefully that helps with that. And we got the palette. This is so freaking cute. I cannot wait to break into this. I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on this where I swatch everything and try it out. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer like just first impression swatching videos? Do you prefer me trying the palette for a few weeks and then letting you know what I think? Do you like me doing swatches and a look in the same video? Let me know, because my videos can tend to run really long because I try to cram so much information and detail into a video that sometimes I feel like I'm just making them way too long. So let me know what you prefer. But yeah, I am like dying to get into this so bad. It's just like sitting here and I'm like, I want to play. I'm going to pop this open and just show you the colors real quick. I love the way this palette looks. It seriously reminds me of something that would be like inside of a Barbie dream house. Because we all know when you're a little kid, you desperately want the Barbie dream house. It's got a giant mirror. Can I just say thank you to Morphe and Jeffree for putting the names on the palette. This is just to protect the shadows. All the names are printed on the freaking palette. Thank you. But I just want to show you guys, look how gorgeous those colors are. Those are beautiful. When I was looking at this in store, I was actually debating, do I really need this palette? Is this something I'm going to use, etc.? Oh, and I'm sorry if the lighting changed. The sun just went away. And then I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. We've got a peach section. I wear a peach constantly. We have pinks. We know my love for pinks. I see a whole diagonal area that is perfect for fall. And then we've got like this glitter, which looks freaking gorgeous. And then these really cool greens, which will pair well with like the burgundies and the browns. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm seeing colors that I know I will definitely use. There may be one or two that I won't use super often, like the super bright greens, but the majority of this palette I can see myself using like a lot of the time. So to me, that makes it worth it, especially for the price. The way I kind of look at it is if I'm going to use at least 70% of a palette, then it's worth buying. If I'm only looking at like, oh, I only like that one shade in a palette, then usually I'll just say screw it and I won't buy it, and I will wait until like I find a dupe for that shade or a single comes out or something like that. Also, can I point out, I love that this has a bubble wrap sleeve in it so that your shadows don't get damaged. That's awesome for me. I know a lot of people flip out, understandably, over extra packaging and stuff like that. But when it comes to pressed pigments and pressed shadows, I actually appreciate that extra safety, just because very few things are more frustrating than buying a brand new palette and having shattered shadows. So anyway, that is all for my haul. That is all the drugstore stuff I bought recently. And yes, I consider Morphe drugstore. 2 reasons. One, the price point is right around drugstore, because if you were getting a high-end palette for this price, it would probably be like $80. And this was 35. Yeah, 35. And also they're in the drugstore section of Ulta. So basically how Ulta divides their store is kind of how I decide whether it's drugstore or high-end. Anyway, that is it for my haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what product you are most curious about, if there's a product you've tried that you've loved, or if there's anything you absolutely want to see a video on. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.